What? Lance, what are you doing?
Do you think if there was a dog that was also a magician, it'd be considered an abracadabrador? Where's my Mountain Dew?
Okay, Uncle Lance, explain to me one more time what you think the Washington Monument is.
Well, you see, whenever me and George Washington, one day we were sitting down, like, looking at this, like, nice little view of hillside, we decided, you know what? This is a perfect spot to tell people where the truth lies, and that's in Raekwon the Sun Dragon. So we made an arrow pointing up.
I'm sorry, who is George Washington?
He's George Washington, the first presidential ever-ation of this nation.
Okay then, explain to me this. What are the windows at the top of the Washington Monument if this is an arrow pointing to Raekwon?
Well, you see, whenever we were constructing the building, George Washington didn't think about it at the time, and I was still inside of the building when we finished it, so we built it up to the top, and those are the churro holes that I bit through to get out.
The what holes?
The churro holes. Like, you know how in the middle of a churro there's a hole? It's kind of like that, but at the top of the building. Phil.
What the heck is this?
Well, you see, that's a floor mat. You put it on the floor, and its name is Matt.
That is?
Yeah.
Alright, Uncle Lance. Where did that thing come from?
Oh, a holly? Well, you see, whenever Raekwon the Sun Dragon had his offspring, and then it dispersed out into all the stars that we see in the sky at night, whenever one wasn't worthy of consuming fire, it would consume water, and then a few of them fell down onto Earth, and they live in the ocean now. The original name was Holly, but we put a W at the front of it, so now it's a Wahali.
Whale?
No, Wahali.
Whale.
Just pronounce all the letters. You can do it.
Well, no.
Lance,
no.
Wahali.
Alright.
I found Dory.
How about that thing?
Oh, that's the first throwing star. You see the Chinese, whenever they decided that they wanted to throw stars at people, that was the inspiration of it all. Because there's a guy named Timmy that would take it and throw it at people. They tell him, yeah, Timmy Zhang. Timmy Zhang would throw them at people, and like people go, Timmy Zhang, stop throwing those star-looking things at people, and that's how it got its first name as a throwing star.
All right, Lance, you're so smart. What are these things?
Well, you see, this is a Walhaller bombfish. It bombs the Walhallers. That's how the Great War of the Walhallers happened. These are teeth from a Walhaller. They can dig into a human bone like it's a piece of paper on leather. And then this over here, that's a model of a Walhaller. Its name on its back inscribes Walhaller. Walhaller number 3.
I'm pretty sure those are just numbers.
Well, who's the one that knows all the things, you or me? Well, I'm pretty sure it's not you.
The more you talk, it seems like it's me.
This was the first boogeyman that first predator of the Walhaller. He would jump out of the sea and go, blah, 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 blah. And that would scare away the Walhallers. Ah, yes, Tiffany. I remember hunting this down when I was a wee little boy.
Tiffany?
Tiffany, that's what I said, isn't it?
Lance, it's a giant squid.
Yeah, it's a giant squid named Tiffany.
But it's male, Lance.
It doesn't matter. No, it's the man Tiffany. The second version of the throwing star. It was a little too round and not enough sharp. So
which one?
This one.
That one?
The one that was labeled Japanese sea biscuit.
How's that a throwing star?
Well, you see, you throw it. It was like the first throwing star, but this is the second one. So therefore, throwing star number 2 was born. But it's very round and not so much lopsided. So this wasn't their final model, but it was definitely a middle stepping stone, where it was smaller, so you could throw it more like a rock. And whenever you'd hit something, you'd either go to your room, or they would run at you, or sometimes both. If it was both, you know you're in trouble. You just might as well flee the country at that point.
Are so important for native communities.
All right, this is the final version of the throwing star. As you can see, like from all of its pointedly doodads, it can inflict pain in any way, shape, and form as soon as it makes contact with your breath.
Hang on, with your breath?
With your breath.
Lance.
What?
Stand back.
I am. Is this too close to you? You should get used to it.
A little.
Have you heard of the game Space Invaders? I'm playing it right now.
No, a little.
Crawling and escape the cold. I was just pointing.
Hey Lance, can you answer this question?
What?
That one.
Both walk on the tips of their toes. Ballet dancers need special shoes, but giraffes like most other things with strong hooves. You believe that?
Sure.
All right, well, it's completely false. Both have a longer neck than they do IQ points.
Lance, what is this?
That is a saber-toothed Tina. It's named that because of my ex-wife, Tina. She looked like that, not before, but maybe after she took custody of my shotgun. I miss you, Jajana, please. Please come home.
Okay, well, what about this?
That's a Tim Tamity Tapta. First name of Tim, last name of Tam. And it was the inventor of tap dancing, hence the Tapta. Tim Tamity Tapta. Do you believe any of that? Are we rolling? Hey, look, it's Manny.
Manny?
You know, from Ice Age.
Ice Age?
Yeah.
You've seen that movie?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's kind of like, I'm not sure if you heard of it, the Bible.
Alright, I feel like that's a little blasphemous.
You're lucky I won't blasphemize you. Consider this a threat.
56 million years ago, Earth entered the Paleocene, Eocene.
Still on?
Now what are you looking at?
It's a Shrek without a knee.
What?
It's a Shrek without a knee. Like if you take the E out of Shrek, it becomes Shirk.
What are you talking about?
Shirk. Right there.
Shirk?
Shirk. It's a Shirk.
Oh my gosh. So, Phil, where do you think Lance is?
Who knows? He's probably out just making up a bunch more crap about stuff that isn't true because, you know, information is real. Part of me doesn't want to go find him so that I can be free of this, but the rest of me knows if we don't go and find him, he's gonna steal something or like burn something down.
Wait.
What? What's wrong? Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Lance! What are you doing?